Hello and welcome. As you can see, we have a box and we have a fairly large box. So this is going to be an unboxing for a new Department 56 piece, and it is actually going to be Disney. Yes. So this is a piece that I've been wanting for a while and I wasn't really ready to get it until now. So now that we have everything situated in the main area for all of our collections, plus this new little studio set up, it's time to get it. So when I get my Department 56 pieces, most of them have come from countryandmoregifts.com. They have amazing prices and the shipping is really quickly. They also offer free shipping on most items, and they usually have a discount. So you can't help but order from places like that. But this box is pretty large. Whenever I set this studio up for us to be able to do the unboxings, I just, wasn't expecting such a large box, but here we go. We're going to check it out. And if this one works, we shouldn't have a problem with really anything. So let's get into this one and see what we got. So we're going to just go ahead and open this, and I am so excited to see this piece. Like I said, I wanted to add this to my collection for a while, and now we have it. So let's see. Okay, here we go with the packing. It's packed very well. You can see this is the thank you that they send whenever you get something from them. That's the packing slip, so we're going to leave it here. But so the one thing about the realistic Disney pieces that they have through Department 56, they seem to be in the Halloween collection, and I'm really not sure why. They do have like a Disney collection, but it is more whimsical, like the Mickey and Minnie and their kind of little areas. But if you want the realistic replica type items like I do, they have it in the Halloween. I've said this before whenever we opened up the last one that we did, and I don't understand why they're in Halloween, because unless you just specifically collect the Halloween ones, you're not even going to know that they are there. So I really wish they would do actual Disney attractions and, things like that there, but I don't know why they don't. But they're in Halloween, so if you're looking for any of the pieces, you gotta go there. And now that we've got the big box out of here, we can kind of get into this a little bit better, I think. So they not only come in their boxes and protected, but they also come usually with their plastic on them, just like the retailers get. So that's nice, because your boxes and stuff will come just like they did when they were shipped. So if you're not sure what it is the Disney World Haunted Mansion. And so we already have the Disneyland Haunted Mansion, and now we have the Disney World one. And this does have other pieces you can get. This is the side view of the box, and this is the back of it. So these are additional pieces you can get to go with them, but this box only contains the Disney World Mansion. So I'm going to stand up here to where I can open it, because I don't want anything to get damaged. I'm not real sure if I like these boxes as much as I liked the sleeves, because these pieces right here are super delicate where they close, and it's just almost impossible to keep them from getting damaged. And I only take mine out one time a year, or one time ever, not a year. But if you were a person that actually took them out for the holiday, you would just take that risk of damaging them. So I'm undoing the tape that's on here. Should have brought some scissors in here, and I didn't, but that's okay, because this is just this tape. And to be fair, I'm going to go ahead and take this tape off, because all it does is yellow anyway. And like I said, I don't put mine back up, so we don't need that. So the retail price on this one is $325. So if you can get it on sale, that is a great idea. But it is so pretty. And if you saw the other videos before where I got the Disneyland one, it is very much a replica of the Disneyland Haunted Mansion as well. Now these do come with extra pieces in here. This is the part that goes on top, and then this is your lighting piece, which it comes with the plug-ins and the cords and the lights and all that stuff. I don't normally put my lights in mine when I display them, just because I just don't have them lit up. So I'm not going to take mine out. I'm going to leave it, and I am going to put my little weather vane up here. Just be super careful with them. Don't squeeze them too hard. Don't push them too hard. So even when we had the bigger studio that we were doing all of this, it still was a little bit of a hassle because I don't normally have enough space to be able to put this kind of stuff. This is a really pretty piece. There are like fallen leaves on the top, and you can see this is like the little glass enclosed area, and you've got your fence out front, and you've got a few pumpkins and some cobwebs. Now I could see where this would be considered Halloween. However, Haunted Mansion is just kind of a spooky, scary type attraction and building anyway. I would definitely do this as a year-round piece. I don't understand why they feel like this has to be Halloween. I really do wish they would bring out more pieces. So this is the next piece that I got. Pull it out of the bag. And I do put my boxes back into these bags. I do not throw these away. Now this has the sleeve that I'm talking about, and I do wish they had the sleeves. So this one, as you can see, is the gate for the Haunted Mansion. Now this one has a retail price of $100, and the rest of it is just orange. So there's nothing, you know, particular about this other than showing the image on the front. So let's go ahead and take it out of here, and then we will see it. Some of my boxes still have the tape on them. There's not a reason to. The risk you run with keeping the tape on it is when you're putting these pieces back into the sleeve or back into the box, the tape can then get hung on them and end up tearing them, or when you get ready to take it back out, like you move or something like we did, you take the risk of it tearing or causing issues, and of course you don't want that. So this is the gate, and this is beautiful. It's very beautiful work. This is metal. The actual gate and the fencing is a metal. The rest of it is made out of resin. It is a stunning piece. I love this. I love how it actually has the plaque on either side. And again, it does have a pumpkin on there, but these pieces are just beautiful. So the one reason that I did them the way that I'm doing them is because I'm going to actually put both of my Haunted Mansions on the same shelf. And then I'm going to put the one gate out front for both of them. So we're doing the unboxing in here in the studio, but I actually have my Department 56 pieces in the other part. And so I'm going to take you guys down there where the rest of the collections are, and we're going to put these pieces there, and you can see what you think. Okay, and so this is the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. So if you saw the unboxing of this one, this is what it looks like, if you can see it in there. And I just have it on this display area. And so here is the new one. So we are going to be moving this one over. Now one thing I'm seeing is that the part that goes up top here is taller. So I won't actually be able to get underneath there unless I raise this shelf up, which I could do. But for now, I think I'm going to swap them and just put this one out here, since it does seem to be a little bit taller. I can move this one over and then scoot this one to this side, which is fine. Just have to be super careful that we don't break any of the pieces or anything, because I would be very upset. Put our Disney World Haunted Mansion over here on the side. I kind of like the thought that it's out a little bit, so maybe I'll just bring this one out some too. You can see them better, but I'm going to push it back a little bit. Just don't want it to be out too far compared to the other one. And then this is the gate for it. So we definitely want to have this piece out here, and in between them is a good place to put it. So yeah, there we go. So this is what we have for now. Like, we can definitely get more of the pieces to go with this, and I might do that. I just haven't made that decision yet. I have this painting that I'll probably just put back over here. It's just a painting for the Haunted Mansion, which just kind of really goes with that. There you go. And then these is just a little book that we got years ago. The little Disney World hints and tricks. I don't have a Haunted Mansion pin board, so I think that may be something that I do start. This does have some Haunted Mansion pieces on it right there for the mini. So for now, we'll just leave that one there. But yeah, so This is what we got. These are the pieces. Do you have any of these Department 56 pieces? Do you collect the replicas like this? Do you know of another company that makes them that you like or that you collect? Are there other ones that you wish that they would make? Leave your comments below and let's see what everyone has to say. And with that being said, have a wonderful day, and remember, we love you.